Today we're going to talk about indexed annuities or fixed index annuities. And thank you so much for checking out the website and checking out this particular video. Hopefully after this short clip you'll have a little bit better idea about what indexed annuities are. And indexed annuities are basically where you have money in an annuity with an insurance company, and that money is growing over a deferred period of time, say 10 years, and it's in an index like the S&P 500. It's a very popular one. There's different indexes, but let's just say it's the S&P 500. You're not actually in the S&P 500, so you can't lose any money. That's why it's called a fixed index annuity. But it's tracking the growth of the S&P 500. So on a good year, if the index is doing well, you get a percentage of the growth. On a down year, you have a floor, generally 0%, sometimes 1%. So you have a floor to protect you from down years, but you get moderate gains or a percentage of the index on a good year. And I'll explain how that works in this chart. So I'm going to talk about a 15-year period of time here from 2000 to 2015. And in the year 2000, the market was doing pretty good. In 01, 02, we all know the market had a correction or a crash, lost 30 to 40%, even some indexes up to 50%. And then it was going up through like 07, 08, and then in 08, 09, there was a big crash, lost 50% or so. And then since then, it's been growing. And it's a really simplified graph. I know there's a lot more variations in it. But just so you can kind of see what the index was doing over the last 15 years, and who knows what's going to happen in 2015. The market's really inflated right now. Maybe at the end of this year or next year, maybe there'll be a market correction. There's a good chance there will be. The market always has times of growth and always has corrections. So we don't know when the next correction is going to be, but we definitely know there is going to be another correction because there always is. That's just history. That's the way it works. But let's say that you were in an indexed annuity, and these came about in the mid-1990s. So say you were in one. So in 2000, you were tracking and you were getting a percentage of the growth. And then in 01, 02, when the market crashed, you got 0%. And that's really the beauty of the indexed annuity, is when the index loses money, you don't. You have a floor. And what that does is then when the market starts to rebound, you're doing better than the market because you're protected from the downside. And so in 08, 09, when the market corrected again, you got 0 again. Everybody else was losing money and having to regain. And then in the end, you end up ahead because you protected yourself from the down years. These index annuities are great because you get a potential for market upsides and you protect yourself from the market downsides. That's really the beauty of the indexed annuity. What I want to talk about is different things you can do, different crediting options within the index annuity, different ways that you can credit the money to yourself, that you can grow your money. And there's generally 3 ways in these annuities that you can get the money. One would be fixed. You don't have to use the index portion. There's a fixed portion of these that you could use, and right now the fixed would be about 3%. Why would somebody want the fixed rather than the index? Well, maybe it's a year like this year and the market's really overinflated, and you think in the next year the market may have a correction. You may want to choose the fixed portion and wait for the market to rebound to go into the index portion. But in the index portion, you're protected at 0 from the bad years, and you get a percentage of the growth on the up years. And an index, generally over a period of time, will gain 4 to 12%. You're getting a percentage of the gains, depending on your age, your carrier, what state you're in, all of those type of things. So you get the index portion. And the other way you can get credited is through an income rider. An income rider is basically what you're signing a contract saying, I'm going to take this money as an income stream. And you pay a fee for this option. It's an option. You don't have to take it. But say you pay a 1% fee to get an income rider. And what that does is it takes your money at the end of the growth period and it turns on an income stream. Basically, you get income for life. It's like a pension. You're basically signing up for a personal pension. And what happens here, then, when you start turning the income stream, it'll last your life. So say you had $100,000 in the annuity, and it grew over 10 years to over $200,000, and you can have this $200,000, you'll be spending it over the rest of your life. Even if you run out of money, the income goes on for the rest of your life. Anyway, this is how index annuities work. Hopefully this video has been informative for you. If you'd like to ask more questions, or if you'd like to talk to us or start a conversation, please call us. There's a number on the website. And if you'd like, we have a free report we'd like to send you. And if you fill out the form here on the website, it's called the 10 Things to Know About Planning Your Retirement Income. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out the video, and have a great day.